Okay, welcome back everyone, Zaf here. A lot of you have been slacking, so I'm here to smack some sense into you. There's a lot of awards you're leaving out on the table, so that's why I'm going to cover everything here with you. There's a ton out there, so first off, when it comes to your supporter program, it just got reset. You have to go back to the link down below and support it. So yet again, that way I can send you all those juicy benefits. Right now we just got a brand new code in for 1000 essence, so baby. But just really quick in the comments, let me know if you got sent the brand new 1000 essence code. That way I do know the program is working. It does help me out a lot, so please drop a comment and also drop a like. That way I do know everything is working as intended. And we have a lot more codes coming in. We have 7 more codes this season, 8 total, so make sure you support us. It is 100% free. A lot of you are confused. There is no charge associated to this program. It is free. It's your benefit and mine. We all win in the end. A very good program by the Marble. So make sure you support us, and also make sure, if you're supporting, to join a Discord server. We have giveaways out there for you that you can enter on, so make sure you join. That way you don't miss out. I do $100 giveaways. I'll do 2 more for $300 this season. Very juicy, so stay tuned for that. The link, of course, is down below as well. And if you're wondering where the codes go, you have to press this button right here. A few hours after sporting, they are sent directly to you. So press this button here, the My page. Then you scroll down, support info. My name should come up right here, Zaf. My support, very simple. You scroll down more, and the latest code is always at the bottom. 1000 essence sent directly to you. So do enjoy, of course. It is a very juicy benefit. And then we have more words out there. First off, I do want to mention really quick, we do have a stream coming out tonight in 13 hours from the recording of this video. So make sure you go to the link, you drop your like, and also you press the notify bell. That way you know exactly when we go live. This stream will be juicy. The Korean streams and Japanese streams, it is a dual stream, have the best rewards out there, so you do not want to miss out. They do expire. We also have more rewards in the form of the update pre-registration awards. You do not want to miss out on these. Very important. The link is also down below. You put your account details, which you can find in the account settings, how to check. As you can see here, you go to the lobby, the menu, then you go to settings, account details, and boom, it is a very long number. That's the number you want. With your email, put it in here, press register, and boom, when you do that, you wait for the update to hit for the brand new story mode, and then you get sent to your email 2 codes, generally speaking, for 20 summons. I know it says 10 here, but it is generally speaking 20 summons that they do send, so make sure you do it. Last time was actually more, technically speaking. A lot of us got 30 summons coming in, which was very nice, so make sure, please, that you do this. Free to play or pay to win, you get 20 summons, which you have to do. Please, please, please do it. Otherwise, you are missing out. Very important. And this is what it looks like once you pre-register. Basically, after the update hits and the brand new story mode comes out, you are sent an email with your redemption code. As you can see here, you get a code for 10 free summons, but also you get another email with another code, so 20 free summons. Very juicy. That's why I recommend you stop slacking and you go to link down below. All the links, a lot of links there. So many words out there for you that you're missing out on if you're being lazy. So please stop being lazy, listen to Zaf, and then you can get all these juicy benefits right here. And again, this comes after the update. You won't get it right away. You do have to wait, and then you do have a limited time where you can redeem it. For example, this is, I think, the second last one we had. The recent one was for Biru, so please make sure you check your emails once the update releases. That way, you can get this juicy code right here. And there is also even more words out there. I know there is a lot of words out there right now, which is a shock. We have the Lucky Capsule Draw event, which you can do every single day. Make sure you do it. These awards you can get 5 draw tickets, 111, 200 marks of time gold. I'm gonna guess right now when I do it, I love to gamble, but we're probably gonna get the Mana Power Elixir. That's my guess. You know what? Either Mana Power Elixir or the gold. Let's see what we get. We draw it and I need to log in 1 second here. Alright, that was anticlimactic. I signed in. Let's try again. Let's see, do I get the gold and Mana Power Elixir? And ooh, I like the animation, pretty cute. Yeah, like I said, 50,000 gold, that's what we got. So we got 1 draw in. Very important. If you are pay to win to do this, you get discount coupons, 20% and 30%. Not too bad. And it's guaranteed. I think it said every 5-10 draws, you get a varying amount of discounts, so pretty darn good. Yeah, right here, make sure you do it. So at 5, 15, 25, you get 20%, and also at 10, 20, and 30, you get 30%. Very, very nice. So these were some very important reminders. Again, a lot of you are slacking, so please make sure you do them. Otherwise, well, you're just missing out. We have the stream, we have the codes here, we have the Discord giveaways, we have the supporter program again with so many codes, so please make sure you support us yet again. Don't wait until the last minute, otherwise you will miss out. These codes expire too, so please make sure you support us ASAP. That way, you always get those juicy, juicy awards. And also make sure if you're a supporter to update your name. That way, I can give you a proper shout out. Right now, everyone doesn't have a name, so please make sure you update it. Very important as well. But speaking of shout outs, a big shout out to Blackbeard. We also have Willie as well, and also one more first commenter. We have Mortal Burrito, again, our first commenters on the last few videos. Here are your shout outs and enjoy those juicy exclusive Discord roles. Now, with all those free juicy words covered, I do want to mention one thing. I'm not sure if everyone agrees with me, but if you've read the manhwa, if you've watched the recent anime season and episodes, you can see that our shadows do play a fairly important part when it comes to actually helping out the main character, that being Jinwoo, clear content, or in this case, clear, I guess, the mobs, the enemies, etc. So I do hope in the future, I know the devs did mention it, that the Army of Shadows actually becomes more of a useful feature. I'm hoping maybe there can be shadow-specific game modes, maybe, or when it comes to actual clearable content, we can use our shadows, or even increasing the amount of EXP you need and requiring our shadows to get another, I guess, farmable idle mode. I know we have the activity funds, but I really wish this was like a shadow farming mode. As you know, Jinwoo's shadows do farm a lot of EXP when it came to the show. Obviously, depending on how much EXP you got, is based on how close you was to the targets, but I digress. Basically, I do want these shadows to play a more important role. I know we have to use them in every single game mode, obviously. The Shadows Authority is very nice, but like this Shades number here is pretty much useless. It's always full. And our army total power, obviously very important. Same for army level, but beyond using our shadows to the authority, beyond using them for, I guess, the passive skills and slight damage, especially in the battlefield time does help out, they're just not as crucial as Jinwoo and our hunters, which really doesn't make too much sense. In the actual story, in the anime, they do play a pretty large role, and later on, they keep showing up more and more, so I do hope as we progress, our shadows do play a pivotal part in the game. Again, that's just something I want. The devs don't have to add it in, but it would make more sense in my opinion, especially getting more dialogue for shadows like Biru. Oh man, I finished the manhwa and I love Biru. Such a funny shadow, my goodness. Igris is very cool too. Iron too. Iron is actually, surprisingly, Mr. Kim Chul, a very, very funny shadow. We have Bellion coming out too eventually. Greed, which doesn't really play much of a role. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Greed, that's a shadow we can get to, but not too important. We have pretty much the major shadows here, minus Bellion. We can get some, I don't want to spoil it, but you can close your ears really quick. More dragons coming in. There's only one more dragon that really comes to mind. Obviously, Jinwoo does have more dragons. Again, sorry for the spoilers, I warned you. So I do hope we get more coming in. Obviously, no Monarchs of Shadows. Too bad. That would have been cool, but we do have a lot of Monarchs coming soon. In the Remnant Power, as you can see here, oh man, the Dragon Lord himself, the Monarch, can't wait for him. Who else would I want in here? Doesn't play too much role. Actually, I shouldn't spoil anything, but looking forward to the Monarchs coming in. Baron, obviously, one of the weaker Monarchs, probably the weakest, honestly speaking, so a lot of Monarchs I'm looking forward to. I do hope, I'm saying this right now, you can quote me, I do hope the Dragon Monarch is undefeatable upon release. Doesn't matter if you pay to win free play. I hope no one can defeat it. That would be a pretty cool mode where it's too hard to beat. And I hope that's the intention, but maybe not too hard. I think people will get mad if that's the case, but that's something I would want. Upon release, it's way too hard. We have to get more resources to eventually beat it. That way we can kind of work towards it, making it an undefeatable game mode, but maybe I shouldn't give the devs ideas. Yeah, probably not. But that would be pretty fun. Maybe based on the release, the devs will add more content that does boost our power, does boost our stats. That way, we can actually go in and beat the boss. That would be honestly ideal. It would kind of fit the story more. rather than releasing it and then we can just beat it right off the bat. Doesn't feel like a proper battle, but that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm just rambling on here. I did read a manhwa, so I'm pretty excited about what's to come our way. A lot of content, as you can see here. We are going to be pretty, I guess, overwhelmed with all the content our way over the next few months. So looking forward to that again. Make sure you get all the words I mentioned. That way you are prepared, because these monarchs are going to give us I hope, a very tough time. I know with Biru when they got released, nothing too crazy, just in the story mode, a bit disappointing, but hopefully later on, especially when it comes to this operation, Biru is, I believe, the next phase we have to battle after the Ant Queen, which is releasing in 2 days, so looking forward to all of that. I do appreciate hard content when it makes sense, not obviously hard content that is like a power requirement. I do want challenging content that maybe isn't reward based, more of a merit based system, but anyways, I digress. That's just one whale talking. Hopefully you agree. If not, let me know. We do not all have to agree when it comes to gacha games. It is very hard to balance. It is very hard to make everyone happy. These are one of the most, I guess, least forgiving games when it comes to content you put out, but also when it comes to balancing the free-to-play and pay-to-win elements. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Just want to remind you to please get all those awards that are left on the table, otherwise you are missing out. But on that note, this is your Code King Zaf, signing out.